Hey guys, how's it going? This is Fordy Games, and I'm going to be answering some questions that you guys offered to me. These were mostly just suggestions. One of them was a suggestion to do a Q&A, and the rest of them I just said I was doing a Q&A, and they asked questions, so let's get to answering them. Okay, first one on the list is Fana's Life asked, you should make Q&A soon. Yeah, he's the one, or whatever he or she is. They ask, would you do a Q&A? Okay, doing it. How old are you? I am currently 17. I will be 18 in August. What inspired you to start a YouTube channel? Oh, geez, this is a long one. Okay, so when I was around the age of 10 or 8, I had a sort of period of about 2 years where I never went out. Didn't really have many friends around that stage. But, yeah, I never went out for anything. I didn't really have any friends to go out with. So I resorted to going on my computer, which ironically led to me going to YouTube, which, led to me watching a lot of YouTube. I watched a lot of YouTube over the course of those 2 years. And, eventually I started to ask, hey, that looks cool, maybe I should try it. So, yeah, I pretty much, I gave it, like, I had the idea for, oh, okay, maybe I should try and make a channel, but I didn't know what to make it of, so I looked around. For your information, the ones who got me interested in actually making a channel was actually Smosh. But the ones who got me stuck on, and a lot of you might not realize this, but this channel is based around game commentary. The one who got me into that was PewDiePie or Felix. This was way back when he only had like 2 million, I think. I found him, and I thought, hey, this would be pretty cool, which was awesome because another YouTuber who got me thinking about what I wanted to do was actually Toby Turner, and there's a lot of shit going on with him currently, but anyway, I found him way back when, and he just sort of introduced me to the different things you can do on YouTube, but I was having trouble deciding what I wanted to do. So I wound up finding Felix's channel, and that made me think, hey, let's try gaming. I enjoy video games, they're fun. I could do that. Okay, what kind of videos do you think keep... Oh geez, and the rest of that question was keep your channel growing, or keep your channel going, or whatever. I think it's a combination. Oh, combination? Really? I think it's a combination of the reactions that bring people to the channel, and hopefully the gameplays that keep them coming. I don't know. That's just the way I like to think about it. I like to think that they show up for the reactions, but then they stay for me. That's the way I like to think about it. Because otherwise it's very difficult to get noticed on YouTube. Really difficult. Even some of the bigger YouTubers like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier, they've admitted that it has gotten a lot more difficult for small YouTubers to grow. And I totally agree. Alright, on to the next question. Alright, so I was asking Jessica here if she had any questions she wanted to ask. She said not really, and then immediately changed her answer and just went maybe something along your birthday, favorite school subject, least favorite school subject, and currently what is the time. I already answered the time back when she asked this, so you know, currently what is the time. So my birthday I've already said, it's the 15th of August. Yeah. Favorite school subject. Ooh, that's a difficult one. Shit. I actually, let me think. Favorite school subject. I don't think I have a favorite school subject. I just have ones that I like more than others. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Least favorite school subject. Oh, Irish. Has to be Irish. And a lot of you guys are going to wonder, well, what do you mean it's Irish? If you're Irish, of course there's no problem with that. No, there's a huge problem with that. Because I suck at Irish. I honestly suck at Irish. Why? Because as a kid, I never had an interest in it. Why? Because it's useless. It is literally useless. There's no use for it. I will never need it. In my entire life, I will never need Irish for anything. So I didn't bother learning it in primary school, which led to me not knowing it in secondary school, and now they're forcing me to learn it, but I'm not learning shit. And a lot of you are going to be like, wait, what do you mean you're forcing you to learn Irish? No, because I'm Irish, I have no choice but to learn it. I am forced into that class. I have no choice in the matter. Which is completely ridiculous in my opinion. I don't think it should be mandatory whatsoever. Irish is not a mandatory thing for you to learn. I don't think it should be. If you want to learn Irish, then hey, that's your choice. But I don't think it should be mandatory. No one needs it for anything. And a lot of you are going to be like, well, don't you need it for, like, Ireland? No, no. Irish people speak English. They don't speak Irish. I've never, ever walked down the street and heard an Irish person talk in Irish, ever. The only time I've ever heard an Irish person talk in Irish was in school, or if they're trying to mock me for the fact that I don't know Irish. Of course, friends. But yeah, you will never need Irish. For any of you who think, oh, I need to learn Irish to go to Ireland, no, just come to Ireland. You don't need to learn Irish. But yeah, on to the next question. I got way too carried away with that. Glad you reacted to my favorite YouTubers again. And my question for the possible Q&A, do you watch anime? If so, what is your favorite one? I have watched hundreds of anime. Literally hundreds of anime. I have literally gone down from A to Z of all the animes that took my interest. So the list is unbelievably difficult for me to recall. I remember all of the animes inside my head, but I forget the names of them. Favorite one. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is a difficult one. For anyone who watches anime, you know how difficult this question is. It's like, oh, I don't know. I don't think I don't have a favorite anime. I have ones that I like more than others, of course, but I don't have a favorite anime. I don't have any anime that I would put above another. It's really difficult to describe. Also, glad you reacted to my favorite YouTubers again. You're welcome. No problem. I'm always willing to react. Of course, it's not what I focus on, but sure, why not? Next question. For the Q&A thing, are you more of a cat or a dog person? I'm more of a neither. If I had a choice, I wouldn't have either of them. Because I have had 3 cats in my life, like 6 or 8 dogs in my life, and honestly, I'm kind of sick of them at this point. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of sick of them. The dogs aren't really mine, of course. They're not mine. I didn't, have dogs. I have a fucking bearded dragon. And for any of you who are wondering, oh, no, it's not a real dragon. But it is pretty badass. It's a lizard that can puff up its neck in like a beard sort of thing, and a spiky beard. Oh, it's so cool. That's the only animal I own in the house, and it's one of the only animals I've ever owned. So, yeah. I would say, if I had a choice between a dog and a cat, I would probably choose cat. But once again, I don't, if I had the choice, I wouldn't have either. So, if I had no other choice, I'd choose the cat. Because, I don't know, cats just seem more manageable to me. Not that there's anything wrong with dogs, of course. Alright, next question. Karen Brierly. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Brierly? How old are you for Q&A? I already answered that. I'm 17, turning 18 in August the 15th. Yeah. But, yeah. You can tell I took, screenshots of these very fucking early. I did not leave them at all. But yeah, that's how old I am. I don't fucking know. For the Q&A, where are you from? I am from Sligo, Ireland. Of course, it only says Ireland, in my channel. It only says I'm from Ireland. It doesn't say what city or province or whatever the hell you want to call it. But yeah, I'm from Sligo, and it's actually pretty nice here if I look objectively at it. But I don't know. It's a smallish town. Smallish town. Not very much going on here. I mean, we had the flaw about a couple of months ago, I think it was. And again before that, was it a year before that? Jeez, time's flying. But anyway, yeah, we had some things happen here, but Sligo in general isn't a big, like, important town or anything. It's just a small little place at the northwest of Ireland, sort of ish. So yeah, next question. Hey buddy, you in London? Asks, no, I'm not in London. Who's your favorite YouTuber, and what are your favorite shows and or bands? I guess he means shows, not show. Because grammar. My favorite show, I don't know. It depends on your definition of the word show. Do you mean like anime show, or do you mean like live action show? What do you mean by show? Show can mean a lot of things. It can mean a lot of fucking things. Oh jeez. I don't have a... Once again, I can't choose a favorite. I like a lot of shows, but I can't, like, say, oh, which is my favorite. What's your favorite band? Once again, I don't have a favorite. You guys need to understand, I am almost a completely neutral person. I don't have any bias on anything. Which is good in certain scenarios. I mean, it means I can take objective looks at things. Or bands. Yeah, no, I don't even have a band genre. I don't even have a favorite genre. I just sort of go with all of them. So I can't say for sure what my favorite show or bands are. They're all different. Shit. I don't know, guys. I honestly don't know. I don't have either, so, whatever. Oh, and also, for my favorite YouTuber, that's even more difficult. It definitely comes down to 3. PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, and Markiplier. Vanos might come a close fourth. I don't know. Those 3 are definitely top of my list. PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. They're my top 3. Not specifically in that order, of course. Alright, so that was the very first Q&A I think I've ever done. I don't know how it turned out. Maybe it went alright. It's 16 minutes. It's an okay Q&A, I guess. It's kind of complicated. I might set up, if you guys have a Twitter, I might set up a hashtag on my Twitter if you want to ask more questions, and I'll do another Q&A. But of course, this is just the very first Q&A I'll ever do. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, goodbye. Why didn't I do the fade out at the start? Maybe because it'll, like, take away the effect or something? I don't know.